Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah.
Dire team pick.
Timber saw!
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Outworld Devourer.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Black.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Crystal Maiden.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Witch Doctor!
Radiant team pick.
Weaver.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Luna. Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Earthshaker here.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Night Stalker.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Prepare for battle. Thirty seconds to battle.
Okay, I'll try to comment a bit, but before I start, I just want to say that I'm not a caster, and I'm not exceedingly good at it. So it looks like MG, which is on the Dire, is planning to go for try aggressive, and they have left the Timber to solo the top safe lane. Looks like the Weaver for GF is gonna be the main farmer. I'm not too sure why the three of them are going down, probably to try to get first blood, while the ES is all the way at top, warding. It's a bit weird to see the Clock and Weaver in one lane, but I guess we will see what happens soon. Mid lane's gonna be Night Stalker versus the OD.
The battle begins.
And of this lineup, OD versus Night Stalker, I would tend to say that the OD has the upper hand.
Double damage.
Okay, so the Clock has gone up top. And Crystal Maiden has the double damage rune. Just gonna put on the last hit and deny so that you can see how well the mid lane's doing.
Not for you.
And it seems a bit strange that
Denied.
no one has gotten any sentries to fight against the Weaver. Because the Weaver has very little HP early on, and one sentry is just gonna mess her up, like, totally. So I think this is a big mistake on the part of the MG supports. And they chose not to block the spawn, so Rubik and ES are gonna be farming up in the jungle. Mid lane looks like Night Stalker has the upper hand right now, but as this wave at the tower gets finished off, well, maybe it's up to the skill level of the players more than the heroes. I don't know. We'll see. At the top, Clockwork has chosen to go for Battery and Cogs to fight against the Timbersaw, probably to lower the mana, so that the Timber can't really do that much early on in the game. The early bottle coming in for a Night Stalker. OD just astraling, probably gonna max out the Astral. And in the bottom, there's still no sentries coming. Okay, Crystal Maiden has it. But I think it's too late. The Weaver has managed to hit level 3, which is higher than, well, all the 3 heroes for MG.
Bottom is missing.
Clock has been forced to go home.
Nix on that.
And has been dewarded. The MG ward has been dewarded. So now they have no idea what's going on in the forest.
No.
The good thing is the CM now has sentries. But it's a bad time because all 3 from GF are in lane now. So it's going to be hard to kill the Weaver off. ES is very good at blocking off and breaking up engages. And if the Rubik stands back, it can save the Weaver quite easily. So, big mistake, as I said, getting the sentries late. don't see an engage on the bottom lane with the Seal getting blocked off and lifted back by the Rubik. Goes down very quickly, and the Rubik didn't see that she, well, didn't notice that she planted a sentry, but I guess that's inconsequential. And you might be wondering about the players. So if I'm not wrong, on the side of GF, I think Nina and Pinko are actually not players for GF. And for MG, there are 3 stand-ins who were formerly from Venoxic. So only 2 of them, the Witch Doctor and the CM, are original MG players. I guess that's the thing with, well, female teams. This league has lasted maybe 3 or 4 months, and lineup changes have, well, kind of messed up all the lineups. The top lane Timber seems to be doing really well. I am currently not very sure if it was a good idea to put the Timber on the safe lane and leave the try for aggressive, but I guess if the Timber manages to farm up and level up, it's gonna make a big difference in the early mid game. And Luna can always catch up later. So this is what the sentry was needed for. And I'm really disappointed as well that, you know, the Rubik didn't spot that the sentry was planted in the lane. Because the CM walked up to plant it. And that was why the ES managed to stun her out.
It was not your fate.
At level 6, she has chosen not to go for Darkness. Whereas OD is at level 5, losing out in last hits. And EXP.
Denied.
And the Weaver has a sentry on her. When you play an aggressive tri-lane, you really have to make sure that your opponent's forest, this area, is brightly lit up. And you really have to pressure. So the minute the 2 supports leave the lane, you have to go for the farmer. If not, there's no point, you're losing the try. And now, even though the 2 supports have made it all the way to the mid, we still see the MG players hanging back. It's the middle race for the runes. And since it's night time, I don't know, Night Stalker's gonna get the rune. Okay, no. Very annoying OD. Astral is one of the spells in the game that I hate the most. Ultimate being used, but Night Stalker manages to get away, and the rocket should have been aimed at the Night Stalker, not in bottom lane. Now the
Dire's
supports
middle
are
tower
back
is under
at
attack.
the bottom. And it just seems to me that these 2 supports, the CM and the Witch Doctor, are just
Dire's middle tower is
not
under
really
attack.
being that effective in this game. Take a look at the hero levels. The CM's only level 3. Well, I guess the Witch Doctor's level 4, and the 2 GF supports are level 3, so I guess it's about the same. But it just seems to be a sort of a waste on the aggro try when you're not really making anything happen. Night Stalker is diving by the tower. Gonna get Astral and hit by the tower a few times. Does not have mana for Void, so OD is running. I think the OD will live. Finally some movement from the MG supports. Okay. Clockwork Hook has hit the Night Stalker
Radiant's
and
middle
will get a
tower
kill
is under
for
attack.
GF.
Haste.
Earthshaker will take the rune. And in the meantime, Timber is just refarming top with 41 creep kills and 60 knives. That is twice, well, practically twice the amount of the OD. The Weaver is also farming out quite happily.
Denied. Dire's middle
And the Witch
tower
Doctor trying to look for the sentry kill. He's gonna get taken out. Earthshaker has been doing a good job at catching the supports when they're out of position. But we see the Timbersaw TPing in and getting a kill. And together with the Night Stalker, of course. So Luna at 9 minutes is still level 5. And I believe the Rocket would have spotted the Timber and the Night Stalker coming, but OD just stands no chance because of the
Radiant's
silence.
bottom tower is
Luna
under
rotates
attack.
top to farm. And I'm hoping these two supports start moving a bit more.
Radiant's middle tower
I mean,
is
they've
under
been carrying
attack.
the smoke. Okay, good. Just as I said that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
CM is at half HP. Not a very good idea for her to be leading.
Much better.
I guess that
Radiant
works out
structures are
fine.
fortified.
Silence coming
Dire's
in a
middle
bit
tower
late
is
and
under attack.
the Weaver manages to escape.
Thanks.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
OD is back in mid and it's gonna probably take the HP of that tower down. I don't know if MG can engage on these three heroes because the ES is very good at being an engagement
Dire's
breaker.
top tower is under
And
attack.
the Weaver is 8. Manages to Sukuchi before the silence comes in. These 3 are gonna be quite hard to engage on. And the clock's coming in as well. I like the positioning of the ES. She's standing back
Dire's middle
in
tower
range,
is under attack.
just there to stop anything happening. Hook from the clockwork coming in. Catches the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is taken down. Timbersaw is trying to kill. Gets the kill. CM is taken down as well. It's pretty bad positioning from the CM. And the Weaver's going aggressively, but will be taken down very, very fast. So level 11 Timbersaw. Night Stalker using the ulti. She does plan to give chase, but Earthshaker still has Fissure. And this is what I meant by being an engagement breaker. But I guess if you have a Timber, the Timber can kind of like, you know, go over the Fissure. Ulti from OD doing enough damage will now be chased. And I think she's gonna die. Yep. So Earthshaker still alive through all this.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And it's been a 4v5 fight with the Luna just farming out top. She could have taken the chance to be more aggressive with the push and, you know, damage the tower a bit more. And now her chance to push is gone. She's playing it very, very cautious. A bit too cautious. I mean, the rest of the team is making space for her. And, well, she could use the space a bit better, I guess. Hero levels. Night Stalker and Timber at 11. And the farmers from GF at 8 and 9. Yes, being a pain, definitely being a pain, but Timber just coming to clean up that kill. Witch Doctor coming to help us as well. The clock, we're having another 4v5 engage in the middle. Timber is going down, that's 799 gold and a lot of EXP. Clock is taken down as well, CM goes down. I feel that this is getting to be a recurring theme, you know, 4v5 engage, Witch Doctor and CM die. Luna, push! For goodness sakes. Push! You maxed your aura for a reason, right?
Radiant's top tower is under
No!
attack.
Why are you going to the forest? Everyone's in the middle! Push down the tower! Okay, I'm just getting a bit frustrated watching the movement. Yes, isn't 6. Somehow she sensed Night Stalker probably trying to hunt her. She backed off all the way. I'm not sure why though, because it's a full mana, full HP ES. And they have no wards up. The Night Stalker is just keeping the mid busy. And only this is either going to be a good move or a stupid move by the OD. Manages to get the Night Stalker taken down. And another 4v5 engage and Witch Doctor and CM get taken down. So, as I said, recurring theme. Top, the Luna is still farming. And the Timber has found a
Dire's
little
middle
hiding
tower
spot here.
is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
I believe she has been spotted by the clock. Mid tower is going to be taken down. This is
Dire's
the first
middle tower
tower
has fallen.
to be taken down, and the Weaver has gotten it. So now the clock has caught up to level 11, and this is not a good thing for MG. And now the two supports have decided, okay, Luna has been farming too much, and they're coming top to, well, do something to her. But by this time, the Luna should have taken down this tower a lot earlier. OD is gonna die.
Very cool of you.
And Luna has chosen a bad time to try to go aggressive on the tower. She is taken down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
In this Night
Radiant's middle
Stalker,
tower is under attack.
sees a Rubik with no mana. actually have just TP'd away
Different as
after
and night.
the first void because there's nothing to stop that. But she chose to run slowly.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I'm gonna see 5 heroes from MG gathering at the top for a push. I think they're finally planning to take down this tower. And in the meantime,
Dire's middle tower
I
is
think the
under
Weaver will
attack.
be trying to work on the bottom
Radiant's top
Dire
tower is
tower.
under attack.
It's a very nice hook from the cloud. Very
Dire's
sneaky
bottom
position
tower
there.
is under attack.
I have no idea why
Radiant's top tower
the
has
Rubik
fallen.
threw the timber out. If I'm not wrong,
Dire's
that's what I
bottom
saw.
tower is under attack.
The Weaver not gonna get very far with killing the Dire tower because Night Stalker is TP in. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. And the graphs. So everything looks to be in MG's favor. Each team has gotten 1 tower. And they both look like they're trying to drag it out to, well, mid-late-ish game. Luna looks like she's gonna be taken down, or maybe not. And we see Witch Doctor being focused by his own ward. But Rubik dies. ES has Echo, so now engager should be, well, the 5v5 engager should be
Radiant's middle
better for
tower
GF.
is under attack.
Only switching up
Radiant's
to top.
bottom tower is under attack.
Tower is still quite full. And bottom lane, double damage, Night Stalker takes down.
Dire's top tower
The
is
Radiant
under
tower.
attack.
Sentry is just slightly out of position to see this ward here, which is kind of a pity. Miss hook from Clock. CM. Well, I don't know if the CM would have died because Timber is nearby. So it might have been a good thing for the Clock that her hook missed. Luna back to top. And Night Stalker has Scepter. Bloodstone on the Timber. See what the Clock has. Clock has Force Staff and Weaver has almost BKB. BKB on the Luna
Radiant's
as well.
middle tower is under attack.
GF is going to find it increasingly harder to fight these
Radiant's middle
engages.
tower has fallen.
Clock has totally no fear, just hooking in into 4 enemy heroes and killing. Witch Doctor stun is highly annoying. He dies. Rubik still has the Witch Doctor's ward, and ES comes in with Echo, but it's not enough. There are no creeps around to take down the 3 heroes, especially when they're so over-leveled, over-farmed.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under
Mid
attack.
tower down. And MG heroes are moving as a group, as a pack, as it were. Somehow, oh, she's inside. Coming to stop the TP. So, see if the supports, which were on the tri-aggro bottom, were pulling this stack for the Luna now would have, well, maybe 900 gold to clear. But they weren't, so she's going to stack it herself.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
We're gonna see another 4v5 engage. Maybe, because the Luna is mid and 5 GF heroes have gathered to protect this tower. At this point, I feel the Luna should be pushing out the bottom because there's still a tower there, whereas there's no more tower in the middle. But maybe she's doing that so that she's nearby to engage with them. ES coming in with an early echo, and Witch Doctor Ward not doing enough damage to take down anyone. MG heroes are all at around half HP, and the Luna has not come to join them, even though she has BKB. She could have come in earlier to clear them all up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And only the CM has been a casualty of this war. Of Shaker with clutch fissures. And I just feel that they're using their spells defensively right now. It's not enough to kill. And barely enough to stop the push. Cody is out of position. It's only a mecha.
Radiant's top tower
She's
is under
gonna
attack.
die. That was just out of position.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Wow, clock, a hook and a clock of 3 heroes. Unfortunately, the Luna is one of them, so she just BKBs and ultis.
Well, now that's a health plan.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Blink on the timber. Let's take a look at what's that one? That one. Weaver has somehow managed to make her way down, and she should be able to fight against the Luna because the Luna has no BKB and no ultimate. But we see a Night Stalker coming in, so she kind of senses this and backs off.
Coming in.
I guess they're gonna Roshan. Well, they can definitely afford to Roshan right now. Map control is on their side. take it. Even though I have a feeling it might be better if, say, the Timber took it, because Timber is doing a lot of damage to the whole team. And the NS isn't really dying anyway, so she doesn't really need the Aegis. So it might have been better to just give it to the Timber. Clock is gonna get voided. The TP is cancelled. He's trying to run off. Your home's the other way. Your home's the other way. Why are you running to the Dire? So anyway, Clock, which has been the main engager for GF, is down. I think we're gonna see a 5v5 engage soon because the clock's gonna come out, and I feel that MG maybe should have backed off, try to take this outer tower first. Viva's going out, she's gonna try to get the bottom tower, but at the expense of their base. The clock is out, and we've been seeing
Radiant's
some
top
very daring
tower
hooks
is
from
under
her.
attack.
So I'm not sure if the hook
Dire's
and
bottom
Cox
tower
is
is
gonna
under
be able
attack.
to help them
Radiant
defend
structures
this.
are fortified.
CM is just in the wrong position again, diving too deep. The Timber and the Night Stalker can afford to do that, but CM cannot. And the Luna finally using her Eclipse
Another phase begins.
is taken down. But she has Aegis, so she's gonna come back right into the fight. And the Timber isn't really dying, so well, maybe it was a good idea to give the Aegis to the Luna. Clock is taken down. And the BKB Weaver is trying to kill the Witch Doctor. And I think she will, but she really doesn't have enough damage
A snag in your timeline.
to take down the heroes fast. And now they're giving chase to the Luna, which still has a bug attached to her. And should be finished off by the Weaver. But in comes the Night Stalker with no mana, and the Timber as well. Timber has full mana. Earthshaker will be taken down. Weaver. Will the Weaver survive? Probably, because she has escape mechanisms. I think she's probably gonna go for the CM.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
The Deso coming up shortly. She's probably saving for buyback goal. This game is probably MG's, no matter what the Weaver tries to do. But I guess we'll see. Racks at the top are exposed, towers down, and the two first towers from the Dire are still up. To 33. the Weaver gets silenced. Okay, the OD should have immediately once the Night Stalker was spotted. But her bad decision is gonna make her pay for it.
To win. I get to win.
Weaver has a vessel. Looks like she's chosen not to save buyback. And ES has a dagger. Not sure why she got it, but she has a
There it
dagger.
goes.
So she and the clock can engage
Radiant's
together quite
bottom
well.
tower is under attack.
In my opinion, GF needs to fight outside their base.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Because the Glaive's attack from Luna is gonna take down the towers very fast. Take down the towers and buildings.
Coming in.
Radiant's
have
bottom
chosen
tower is under
Wait
attack.
for
Dire's top tower is under
MG
attack.
to make
Dire's top
themselves
tower
at
has
home in the
fallen.
base because the Weaver is pushing out top. Hex on the timber. And Luna coming in with BKB ulti. Night Stalker is being hit. Sanity Eclipse being used. So far no one has died. Nighttime is now over as well. ES coming in with a very nice echo. Gets silenced. So the CM gets taken down. And you see the Weaver trying to hit Luna, but Luna does not die. And Night Stalker gets taken down. OD comes in with a disable on Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is dead for sure. And Weaver is giving chase. But the Timber has a dagger, so that's gonna be hard to chase. 18 charges on the Bloodstone. Even if you kill her, she's gonna be back very soon.
Incoming.
Hex on the Weaver. Weaver uses Sukuchi in time and BKB. He's gonna try to take down the Timber. Oh, just misses by a little bit.
Rock it on.
And the Luna now has Satanic and going for, I guess, Butterfly. Gem on the Night Stalker. So it's hard.
Double damage.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And it looks like GF is looking to pick a fight on the bottom.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
DD on the Night Stalker, so it might not be the best choice. But they know that Timber's there at the top and they have to go back and defend. So King was doing really well early on, but looks like she has fallen back a little. Stuck at level 14. Timber is now at level 20. And Rubik is still 11. Luna is now the top farmer. But Timber still got the highest net worth. And we see MG smoked up. They're looking for a kill. They know the Weaver is top. We are looking for people in the NC and found Goldie. Clock coming in with another of those daring hooks. And Witch Doctor's ultimate not really doing quite enough damage. Old hit is taken down anyway. Despite Clock's best efforts to keep her alive. BKB up on the Weaver.
So wrong.
And Luna has wasted the ulti, more or less. And Rubik casting the ulti. It's not enough to take down the Timber. Without the help of ES, Timber would still be alive. A Miss Fisher, and she has full HP. She has more than half mana. She's gonna come out and try to kill. Down goes the ES. Rubik is being focused now, drums being used.
Hilarious.
And I think that's the middle tower and maybe Rex.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle
saved
tower
by the
has
OD.
fallen.
Probably will be able to make it away alive. Popping up between just to be sure. And she went in to die. The OD coming in to save the Weaver once again. Sanity's Eclipse going off doesn't really do very much. And the CM that just came back is dead again. ES coming in with another fantastic echo. But
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
is that enough to kill the Timber?
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Yep, Timber's taken down, but so are their mid-racks.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
And the top unprotected Rexes are now being focused by the Night Stalker, while
Radiant's
the rest
top
of the
barracks are
GF
under
team
attack.
gives chase to,
Nope.
well, the Witch Doctor.
I'm not always oblique. Not so fast.
Night Stalker trying to get the kill on the Rubik. She has no more earn charges, or she would probably have used them. I think Sanity's Eclipse kinda took down her mana. Timber coming in as well. The Rubik makes it back alive.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Here we go, Night Stalker pushing. New meta, Night Stalker pusher. Catching too many heroes in the call. But well. We get the Night Stalker down. I feel the Night Stalker is just a bit impatient. She just seems to really want to end the game.
Look at it go.
I'm guessing Luna's gonna get the Aegis again.
Roshan has fallen to the dire. Immortality!
And you can see Night Stalker drawing this urgent ping line. Take down the top, take down the top. I believe the watcher spotted them smoking.
Do it with flair.
Weaver has managed to get a heart since we last saw her. BOT. And blink hex on the Weaver. Clockwork hooks. But it's kinda stuck. She forced staffs away, but I kinda feel that the OB should not have assured her. The Astro kinda killed her. I'm getting confused because Rubik keeps using Witch Doctor spells. Eclipse going off, and I believe this is the end of the Radiant. Earthshaker just trying to come in with a nice echo once again.
Dire's bottom tower is
OB
under
is trying
attack.
to fend them off together with Weaver,
Look at it go.
Radiant's
but I
top
think the
barracks
game
are
is
under
just over. Just waiting for the GG, which should come out anytime.
attack. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's
Or if
middle
no
tower is
GG,
under
just
attack.
down thrown, I guess.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
This is best of 3 by the way,
Ancient is
so
under attack.
game 2
Dire's bottom
coming
tower
up.
is under attack. Dire victory.